Hello everyone, it's me, Blader Dragon Sonic, back again with the first round of the Formula E Monoposto Championship. This time it's going to be round 1 for the Chinese E3. So let's head to the grid then, for that race in China. And it's a Renault Edams 1-2, Blader Dragon Sonic, and E. Houghton on the front row, then Mikasui and Debris in the third and fourth, then Bitoku and Ender Dragon Danny, then Rodney Solo and F. Newman in the 88, then Revo in the 7th, and J. Martinez in the 9, Catfish, then Firebird, then P. Sierra, and Marcus Nielsen, then Paul Canny, a B. Alani, Tom, UK Ball, Mega, not Lewis Hamilton, Mohammed Nawal, and Kane 1 So, let's hit the 5 red lights for that Chinese Grand Prix. We've got Blader Dragon Sonic on pole for the first round. Look, the 3 drivers with the fan boost, all 5 lights are on, and we go green in China. There's an even start from the top 2, but they're both on the slower compound tyres. Houghton's going to try to go to the end of the race because he's starting on the hards. He's coming through turn 1 then, and Blader Dragon Sonic holds the lead, but Ender Dragon Danny, he's got a bit of damage, 5-second time penalty, must have hit his own teammate there, because they were starting basically side by side. It's the Breeze loses a position, that's 5th, but for the Renault Edams drivers, it's a great start for both of them. Further down the order, Timagiri's came of pieces, he's up to 20th place, but he's got himself a 5-second time penalty as well with that. Meanwhile, F. Newman, and he's up into 5th and fighting the Breeze over 4th. He's got the fan boost as well, as Mikasui gets himself up into 2nd place and chases down the lead Renault Edams car of Blader Dragon Sonic. So, Blader Dragon Sonic leads, Mikasui 2nd and E. Houghton 3rd. Meanwhile, the Breeze is closing in on Houghton for that final position on the podium. If you're starting on the softs, you will have to put again, but he pulls out to the inside, and this should be a very simple overtake for the Venturi driver, and up into 3rd he goes, and Camille's got himself a 5-second, Canny's got a 5-second time penalty there, and as you can see, these are all people from the Discord server. You can actually chat to them. I do believe that the link I sent in the promotional video still functions. Part 2 of 19 then, and Sui's all over the back of Blader Dragon Sonic, flying on board with the Dragon car. As you can see, no halos at all to make the on-board experience look more realistic and faithful. Blader Dragon Sonic setting the fastest first sector of anybody, but Mika's all over the back of that Renault Edams car. There's a lot of power in that car, but as you can see, Houghton already down into 5th place. He's been passed by the 2nd Dragon car of Newman, as Rodney Solo closing in on the Renault car. He's having an awful day here. As through sector 2 then, the Breeze setting the fastest 2nd sector, and that's an audacious attempt at an overtake by Rodney Solo to try and get up into 5th, but unfortunately for him, that's allowed him to be passed by Ender Dragon Danny. Reminder, he's got a 5-second time penalty, so it won't even matter for him that much. But yeah, up into 5th place goes Rodney, and then Ender Dragon Danny trying to get past the Renault. He's gonna go for a dive bomb at this turn, and he's up into 6th place. That was a late move, but it just about worked there. And I'm impressed, as we've got yellow flags in the 3rd sector, and oh, that's Mega! He's got a 5-second time penalty, and it was up on 2 wheels, down to 21st place on the 3rd lap. Going on board with the McLaren driver, he's got a bit of damage, he caught yellow flags, but apart from that, not much has happened. Blader Dragon Sonic increases his lead to 1.2 seconds, and Houghton, his teammate, he's dropped down quite a bit. Running on board with Mega in 23rd place, and he's got some work to do if he wants to get back into the point positions. He's 7 seconds down on Bitoku, who is in 9th place, and he's got Revo for a bit of company, but doesn't seem like he's gonna be hassled that much from it. Look ahead of him. It's a four-way fight for, well, four. Looking at the mini-map then, we've also got a potential four-way fight for the lead. Each, Blaze Black and Sonic leading with Mikasui behind. And he's got DRS. Does he try and go down the inside? He's not close enough to do it. And he's now under fire from the Venturi of the Breeze. He really needs Newman to close in and help him out here. Because with Rodney Solo down in 6th place, he's got himself an easy road. Now he's giving himself a fighting time penalty, and down the inside goes Mikasui up into the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. The Breeze trying to get 2nd place from the Renault down to Bladed Dragon Sonic as well. But just can't get past that Renault. Trying to make it as wide as possible, and he goes down the inside. He does the Breeze up into 2nd place, and through the course of just 6 corners, Bladed Dragon Sonic's lost a podium, lost 2 podium positions, but he goes down the inside on the Breeze again to take P2. This is going to be quite the fight on our hands, but the Breeze having the outside line, and a bit of damage on his car as well. He's a bit more vulnerable. He goes down the inside, coming into the nearly a section of the track. It's like the first 2 turns of Malaysia, but even more, onto the DRS zone, going a very long straight, not the longest on the calendar. And I think Blaze Dragon Sonic's gonna have an issue here with trying to get past. So down the inside goes Blaze Dragon Sonic. That's a very deep move. Can he keep it on the racing line? The side by side going onto the main straight, but I think the run is just about taking him 2nd there, but he's gonna have a good run in turn 1 is the Breeze, and he's just about been cut off, almost hitting him. That's a very weird line taken by the 13, and that's allowed the Breeze to get up in 2nd place. Wow, a fight for the lead, almost becoming 2nd. And it's only lap 5 of 19. Running on board with the Tokyo that loud sport that's currently running 5th and 8th right now, this being the lower subscriber. Fun fact about the Tokyo currently is also acting as team principal for the team. From the next round onwards, I will have a message from all the team principals. I'll read them out. I'll do like a statement on the happenings from the previous race, but of course there is no previous race for this one. Bladed Dragon Sonic 3rd place. He's got Newman's driving himself up in 4th, and he's closing in. Not enough to even get down to the side. Because it's the lead. Get off. Safety car! Out of the way! Go! Sideways out of the way! Here's your race leader then for our Black Racing. There's Alan, before he goes to the family, the family round up the holes slightly good, so we had to go outside a few votes, but he wasn't one of the top three. If I can, I can get if you guys who got bandits for this race. Yeah, I know, very irresponsible to not actually say it before the race happens. And into the pits comes me, and it's wet. He's gone up to intermediate point. It's raining in China. Coming out right. On the safety car, but they hadn't developed it yet, so it was just lower speed. Where's the police out of this season? Second still, really dreadful song coming out of the bed. And I do believe that because it started raining at this point, no one was behind us. And instead everyone was going slow. Didn't have that much impact. So, Mikashu and the brief comes Newman and ended up in Danny. That is your top 5 there. The people who got the fan boost were Martinez, Newman, and Bitoku. Newman not really making the most out of it because he would have been able to get some positions. But yeah, he did have a very good few moves about the order. But with Newman, with Martinez, he's been quite a bit of a new one. If we can refine his Martinez P7 for his racing. What's the teammate Martin Wilson, who is in P20, doing quite a bit better. They will get the first points. As take a look at Putin, and he's down in the place. Not where you want to be at any point of the race when you started second. And the Toku, well, he's ahead of Putin. Not fast. I think Runner was double stacking, so he lost out on a few positions. Develop or started the race. Really that far. And here they all are, queuing up behind the safety car. Some drivers still aren't there yet. Those drivers being Wadisi, Nelson, and not Lewis Hamilton. Honestly, I hope you would have a better name than not Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Hamilton fan, so also hope that you guys are enjoying the music that's playing, or its music playing. I usually would have checked during my own little 78 race long series as lap cars may now overtake the 60 cars. Lap 8 of 19, however, we don't have any lap cars. Yep, we've still got music playing. A lot of the songs that are playing are actually made by me. Like you'll tell, it's like drum and bass style, but it's fully made by me. Not Lewis Hamilton in the Aguirre, Team Aguirre being one of the few, being one of the many teams right now who look as if they're not going to score any points. This team being in order, DS Virgin Racing, because, well, one of their drivers in 16th, and the other one is literally out of the race and caused the safety car. Then we've got Team Aguirre, running 21st and 19th. They one of their drivers in Wadis did gain his positions up to 19th as spot points. Their main rivals, I guess, because both teams are starting 5 almost 1 drivers in Truly GP, not doing that much better. They're in 15th and 17th, but that's not points still. McLaren and Neom also not doing that too well in 13th and 18th, and then you've got Hamlin and Andretti, who I'm just shocked that Hamlin isn't currently scoring any points. They're one position away from points, and you've got the honestly deep motivated Q10 and P10, so it should be easy. Safety car is coming in at the end of this lap, running out the final few turns, running on board with Mikasui. We'll keep running on board with them until we get to turn 1. We'll come across the main start finish line, and that's when we'll get back underway, trying to get some more heat into those intermediate tyres. It's raining here in Shanghai. Here we are, the start finish straight, coming up to the line. And we go green again in Shanghai, sorry. Mikasui, he keeps his lead, but he's got Debris right behind him, trying to take a position from him. We play the second Sonic season opening, goes down the inside, up into second place, and he's got Newman for company, up into third, tries to go back second, Dragon, but just doesn't have the correct room for it. He's going to have another good run to the top breaking point as Blade of Dragon Sonic goes down the inside on Mikasui, up into the lead of the Chinese E3. Blade of Dragon Sonic leads, Sui second, and Debris third, with Newman right behind him, and trying to fight P4 for all it's worth. If you don't have that extra boost of fan boost, of course, so it shouldn't be that hard. The safety car didn't really bunch up the grid as much as I would have thought it would have, and Blade of Sonic, even in the wet, setting the fast second Sonic. Second sector, I said second Sonic, I can't believe I did that. There is no DRS in the wet, so on this long straight, you're probably going to lose a lot of time unless you get the perfect corner exit. And I don't think Mika has, but the breeze is all over the back of the Dragon car, while the Dragon behind him is all over the back of him. So into this hairpin we go, with Newman looking out right ahead, and yeah, no moves being made in the top 4. So lap 10 of 19, 9 to the checkered. Blade of Dragon Sonic leads, Stewie second, the Breeze third. Running on board with Houghton, and yeah, Firebird in the Hamlin Andretti hasn't really been able to close in that much on the Renault. And yeah, he does look like he's going to try and settle into this rhythm of P11 is the lead Hamlin Andretti. It's a bit of a midfield pack as down around the outside tries to go to Toku on Martinez, but he's got the defensive. Well, they're both actually two of the 3 fan boost users, so like it gets evened out a bit because they've all got upgrades, which allows their cars to be faster than the guys behind. And running on board with the Toku P8 coming with this long one-hander. He's not really got that much better of an exit than Martinez. Revo behind these guys is keeping the Renault in check, and Toku now looking for a move to go down the inside on the Mahindra driver. He's side by side coming into the hairpin. How's it going to go here? It's gone very deep. The Adams chase car, and Houston's got some 5 second time penalty causing a collision. Looked like he lost a bit of his front wing end plate, and he goes into the wall and into the pits. It's a safety car, then the truck flies up again, and that was absolutely horrific. side by side they went, and they both went into the pit, and they were squeezed into the wall. Two into the pit lane, doesn't go, and Houston is out. Renault Edam, have lost one of their cars for this race. That promotes new K-Ball for next TV year up into 10th place. Firebird dropped down to 13th. Mordeus is up into 12th. It's chaos over the grid, and Newman's on the intermediates. He's going to lose out quite a lot here. He's on the intermediates. He's on the slowest speed of everyone, and the increased slower pit stop deficit when you're in the safety car. It's going to lose out quite a bit. They're on intermediates. I wonder if the driving team right now is thinking, well, it might actually rain again, so we've got to keep the Aces on in case it does. But those intermediate tires are overheating 124 degrees when they should be around 70. It's absolutely insane. And the safety car has come out of the pits right now. Both of them coming up to the final turn, and to catch that safety car as it comes to the first turn. My goodness me, and Newman's dropped down a position there. That's Newman and Martinez. They were going side by side coming through that turn. I think Martinez might have overtaken him there, which you're not meant to do, but into the pits comes Newman on that 12. Or presumably soft. Yes, it is soft tires. And Sui actually came out on the medium tires. The soft tires will be able to go to the end of the race if you came into pit for them from lap 8 onwards. But Sui went for the mediums, and I wonder if the Breeze is going to have a shot at taking second place from the Dragon car, maybe even the lead, and holding it. And as you can see, there's that red vehicle there, the red AMG inspired safety car. Lap 12 with 19, 7 to the checkers. And it's Blade Dragon Soft who leads from Mika Sui and the Breeze. Then comes Ended Danny, then Martinez, then one solo, then the Tofu. Revo and K-Ball are running 9th and 10th, actually 8th and 9th next TV Nero. Then comes BL and Lee for McLaren Neon, who are looking at right now getting their first points. Then comes Cambridge Medicis for Aguirre, and they could be on for their first points of the season. Then comes Newman for Dragon Racing, then Firebird for Andretti, then Catfish for Virgin Racing, Nawawi, then Nelson, then not Lewis Hamilton up in 17th, then Tom O'Connor, then Nader, then Paul Hanley in last place in the 29 for Team Trulli. I'm an idiot. The two teams, Aguirre and Trulli, they have such a different yet similar livery, and that's Catfish going side by side with Nawawi. They're both trying to get more heat to their tires, but they're so close together. And that's going to be one Stewart Phillip. They're still side by side right now, but Catfish just a little bit behind. Lap 13 of 19, and the number 13 leads. But we are still on the safety car. When we get back underway, it will be the next lap. We'll get back underway on lap 15 if I'm correct. I mean, so it's still side by side. This is going to be absolutely horrendous. I see them making contact at this hairpin. Or just letting the other go, yeah. Huawei, he drops down to 15th. But honestly, both crashes happen in a similar fashion, and I have no idea as to how it can happen that consistently. Checking music. Yeah, we're still playing my music at the moment. So right now, if my calculations are indeed correct, and I'm sorry for sounding a bit like a nerd, the jury's actually going to leave the constructor standings, and the constructor standings will terminate before the British Grand Prix, because, well, one, it's to make the British Grand Prix all about the drivers, the British E-Prix. And two, Monoposto doesn't show the final Constructors' Championship standings. It simply doesn't. And I'm not going to do the math. So I'm just going to say, this is your Constructors' Champions for Season 1 after the Jeddah E3. And lap cars may now overtake the safety car. And we don't have any lapped cars because we only had 3 laps before the safety car came back out. Rodney Solo, the Toku, UK Ball, and the Catfish. They're all on the hard tires. The soft tires should be the preferred tire because you've got 5 laps to go. So you should be attacking the rest of this race, this E3. But, softs are preferred. If you don't think that the softs are going to last that long, even though I may thought that they will, then sure, go for medium. But the hard is overkill. Also, for those of you guys in the premiere, and you haven't left yet, can we get a Among Us in chat? Can we get an Among Us in chat, please? Race leader than Renault Downs, as it was in season 1 of Formula E. Renault E Downs driver leads the Chinese E3 and eventually is in the podium positions. Let's hope that those 2 cars don't come together for a collision on the final lap, leading to an axe leader. I mean, and the Dragon Danny can still win this race. Okay, safety car coming into the pit at the end of this lap. Here we are at the penultimate turn, the hairpin turn, with Bladed Dragon Sonic coming into the final turn and already accelerating a bit more than I personally would have. But Mikasui, 2 seconds behind. Is he actually going to leave him the space to close in? Or is he just going to bolt away and head to the start-finish straight? We're running on board with Mikasui. That's 5 tenths of a second between them, 3 tenths, and we go green in Shanghai at the team of 19. And now Huawei's already gone up into trouble. We've got a fight for the time penalty. Yellow flags in that second sector. No, we might have dropped back to key position. As Debris gets up into second place. Looking at Nawali, he's got a 10-second time penalty now. Running a board. We were running a board with the Trilly car. He's got 83% tire damage. Up into the lead, down the inside. Goes the Venturi of Debris ahead of Bladed Dragon Sonic. But he comes around the outside through this long left-hander and retakes the lead of the Chinese E3. And now we've got a Renault leading with a Venturi second, as it was in 2014. This is a bad omen, isn't it? The Bladed Dragon Sonic winning the second sector. As we're running on board with Vega, the 14th Neon McLaren. Up into 19th places and sways his way. Almost up into 17th. Almost. I think I'm him. If he can stitch this turn together. Yes, he can. Almost right there in 17th. But he's got Nelson coming right back at him at his inside. And done. P17. Hard on here in Shanghai. Lap 16 of 19, and Bladed Dragon Sonic's already pulled out a second, and 2/10 on him as Jay Martinez setting the fastest lap of the Grand Prix at 1:26. Very nice from the Mahindra driver. His teammates still having a good fight for P17, unfortunately, with Mega. But he is behind the DF of Captain, and that should be but this does look to be a bit of a train because he's on the slower tires. Newman's up into P9 already. Bitoku up in still in P7 rather, with Revo right behind the company. UK Balls dropped down to P13, although I wonder if he was there after pit stops anyway. I think he was. But we've got 3 more laps of this Chinese E3 to go. And running on board with Ender Dragon Danny, currently in 4th place. It's got a 5-second time penalty. And that right now will drop him down just to P5 right now. Martinez within that 5-second cap. Rodney is doing his best to close into that, but by the end of this race I don't think he will. Debris now defending the fastest lap of the E3. Running on board with the Venturi car, taking the tightest line possible through turn 1 and 2. He's 3 tenths behind the Renault and really sees a chance to make a dive bomb attempt coming into turn 3. He's not close enough, is he? He's 4 tenths back, 2 tenths, but not 1. So he's going to have another chance coming back onto the main straight. But we're going to look back because running on board with Ender Dragon Danny has got a similar fight into P3 happening here. If he can get that, if he can get ahead of Mikasui, then if the top 2 crash, he'll be leading and effectively winning the Beijing E3, the Chinese E3, because this is in Shanghai, the Shanghai International Circuit. I'm an idiot. And Debris has got DRS on the Renault, but he keeps on losing time to him on the straights. I think that might just be the motive that Renault's got in the car with how they decided on being the only team to use their style of motor, with its twin transverse motors. It's the penultimate lap of the Chinese E3, running on board with Debris then, as he fights to try and take the lead of this Chinese E3. I've just realised a lot of the crashes that have happened, they happened at the penultimate turn. The same could be said with Prost and Heidfeld at the 2014 Beijing E3. The history might repeat itself today, everyone. This is what I get for being such a nerd. And Tom O'Connor riding on board with him, going down the inside on Nawali, up into 14th place. Great move from him. But Mohammed he drops down another position, and right now, Modicis in P11, closing in on Firebird in P10. Haven't really mentioned him after he got that P10 position, probably from the pit stops, of course. But yeah, it's great for him. Malawi and UK Ball fighting over P14 right now. Or UK Ball, he's got the inside and he's going to keep that inside line. He's staying ahead, but it's locked out between the two of them. So down the inside goes Mohamed Nawawi up into 14th place. It's a trolley car, not for too much longer. And somehow, for UK Ball getting the extra traction he needed to keep his P14 position. And they're both going to get DRS there. It's the final lap of the Beijing E3. Play the track in Sonic Cleats for Renault Edam. Then comes the breeze. As Nawawi finds himself getting a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. That's a 15 seconds. He's added onto his final race time. And I wonder why he's having all these issues further back down the road. But I think that was, Kenny losing a bit of time coming out of that tank. And meanwhile, the breeze doing all he can to close in on the Renault down. A play the second stop. He's gonna have DRS onto the main sprint and the final straight. The play the second stop is doing the fastest sector 2. He only has the fastest third sector. We do award 1 point for the fastest lap of the bar point instead of 2 points as it would be. J Martinez, however, retakes that fastest second sector of anybody. And the breeze has lost too much time on the Renault. So, here is your current race leader. It's all still up for change at the moment. But if he can just string these last 2 turns together, then he's going to have it. Yes, he will. Bladed Dragon Solid comes across the line to win the Chinese E3 with the breeze behind him and sets the fastest lap of the E3. Then comes Mikasui and the Dragon Danny, but it's all up to Martinez to shake that up. And I think he's gonna I think Martinez is gonna have P4 there. A Rodney Solo in P6, then comes F. Newman in P7, Revo P8, Batoku P9, and Firebird in P10. Then comes Modicis and Balin Lee. But all of these positions are still set for change as multiple drivers have time penalties to their name. And this is your podium then, the first race of many to come. It's Floyd Dragon Sonic who wins for Renault Dams. Then comes the breeze for Venturi Racing. Then Mikasui. I'm sorry, his last name is just Sui, I have to do that, for Dragon Racing. And then for the rest of the order, J Martinez does come home for P4 as Ender Dragon Danny did have that 5-second time penalty to his name. Then comes Rodney Solo for Venturi, then F. Human for Dragon Racing. Revo's up next EV Neo, then Batoku for Akshay for Audi Sports, then Firebird for Amlin Andretti, then B. Alan Lee for McLaren Neon. Kamedwisis, I can't pronounce his last name, I do my best, but I don't think I can pronounce it right this entire time. Kamedwisis comes in at 12, in the group with a 5-second time penalty. Then comes Connor for Alan Andretti. Then UK Ball, the next EV. Then Marcus Nielsen, not Lewis Hamilton, Catfish, Mega, Polk, Hani, and Mohammed Nawawi, the Troy GP. He was in P15 at the line, but he had a 15-second time penalty. And your non-finishers were E. Houghton and P. Sierra, both retiring near the pit lane. The current championship driver standings, well, it looks just like how the race finished. There's no reason to read through it again. However, what should be a bit more interesting coming into the Singapore E3 is the constructor standings. Venturi and Renault Edam both lead on 26 points. Then comes Dragon Racing on 21. Mahindra and Akshay for Audi are both on 12 points. Then comes Next EV Neo on 4 and Amlin Andretti on 1. Your non-point scorers is currently for the teams are McLaren Neom, Truly Grand Prix, Team Aguirre, and yes, Virgin Racing. We'll see you next time then for the Singapore E3.